Are you ATG84-289? No, not your name. Your Wi-Fi, obviously. Is it yours? Well, then why did you shut it off? I was in the middle of a Fortnite match. I've been practicing for weeks and weeks and weeks to get the victory royale. And I was in my final 1v1, and you shut it off. Now, why did you turn it off? We've already established this. Yes, I've been using your Wi-Fi. It's your fault for not having a password on it, okay? Oh, well then it's your fault for not having a good password on it. Just because I overheard you tell it to one of your friends through the wall and I wrote it down and I had to try different spellings, but it's still your fault, okay? So if you don't turn it on right this second, I'm gonna have to call the police, okay? Yeah, it does work that way because it's like squatters' right, but for internet. You know, if someone lives in an abandoned house for long enough, it's rightfully their house. Well, I've been stealing your internet for long enough that it's rightfully mine, and you can't turn it off without my permission, okay? And not to mention the terrible service I've been putting up with. You stream movies all the time because you can't land a job, and it makes the ping terrible in the match. Giving away hugs, are we? Well, I suppose it's my turn. Bring it in. Hold on, you can't just be giving away hugs and not give one to your super best friend, can you? Oh, you can't go this way. You can't go this way either. Sorry, but I require one hug for you to pass in the hallway. So I suppose if you want to get to class, you're gonna have to give me a hug. I'm sorry, but you know I don't take no as an answer, so come on, bring it in. Hey, that one didn't count. You can't push me away. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? In fact, it's probably one of the best hugs you've ever gotten in your whole life. Probably on the account of me being so big and warm and squishy. So why don't you say, make the permanent upgrade to Papa Bear, which is me. Much better than Justin. He's only your best friend. Don't be silly. You guys aren't dating. You and I are much better friends than you and him. And if that would make you two dating, then what would that make us? Super dating? Double dating? Wouldn't that be so crazy? Yeah, I couldn't help but notice. I was about to go in for my daily lunch order, and you seem to plan your lunch to come out to the car right at the same time whenever you know I come in every single day. Isn't that weird? Anyhow, I was wondering, since breaks really aren't all that mandatory, that you could just take my order now and then make it when you get inside and then bring it back out to me. I was afraid you'd say that. Oh, that's fine. I can just wait until you get off break and then you can make it for me. Oh, how much time do you have left? Well, I suppose you don't have to tell me, but I can just wait until your break's over and you have to go back inside. I can outwait you after all. And you know, it's not all lost, since I found you walking to your car, and now I know what your car and license plate number is, which means I know when you get to work, off work, and, well, I guess when you're literally anywhere else in town. Isn't that great? Anyhow, I suppose I'll be waiting for you after your shift so I know what time you get off, and then probably in the morning so I know what time you get here. I already know you work Monday through Friday, so piecing together the rest of the times really isn't that bad. I just needed to know what your car was. Oh, right, my order. I'll have... No way. You're just as beautiful as the way they animate you on my TV screen. Minus all the scratches and smudges and the stains. Well, maybe not just as perfect. You've got a lot of little imperfections all over here, and your nose really should be small and petite. It's way too big. But I guess I can't complain about too much as a real-life Japanese person going to my school. I guess this marks the date that my life finally starts as a slice-of-life anime. One question. You didn't happen to come over with any sisters, did you? Or some friends? Girlfriends, that is? No? Well, that's all right. It doesn't hurt to check. Right. Well, setting that aside, there's one important thing we need to cover. They usually save this for the last episode of the season, but every good slice of life anime has a beach episode. The only problem is, we don't exactly live near a beach. That wouldn't be a problem, except we also don't really have a pool in the area, too. However, I do have a solution. I'd have a very roomy bathtub at home that we could always...